I don't really know what sparked my interest because I was so young. I had like a Hello Kitty Polaroid and I would take it everywhere with me. I would go on vacations with my family. We'd go to, you know, Chicago, New York, LA, and I'd always bring my little film camera with me and just take pictures and Polaroids of people on the boardwalk or people playing chess. And it didn't, you know, people didn't really understand why I wasn't taking family portraits and I was taking pictures of strangers. When I would photograph friends for senior pictures or something back in high school or college, I didn't get a lot of like positive feedback. They wanted me to Photoshop them or make them look skinny, and that wasn't something I wanted to do at the time. So I took a break from photography probably several years. I didn't pick up a camera again until last year. When I met my boyfriend, he was shooting like 2 or 3 times a week. And he saw a bunch of my old photos from college and he said, why don't you get back into this? You're amazing. We can do something with this. And so it took me a few months and I went and picked up like a Panasonic Lumix because it was like $700 and I thought, I want to get back into like documentary work or, you know, something. I just started shooting again. I'd go to the fair, shoot my sister while she was painting and do like time lapses and stuff. But yeah, I just decided if I'm gonna do photography again, I'm not gonna take any sort of criticism. I'm just gonna do it my own way and, you know, stop being scared of how people are going to view my work. And so I just kind of ran with it. I don't do like wedding photography or a specific type of photography. A lot of it's based around fashion or art or, you know, something a little extra, I guess. I worked in salon industry for several years, so I was constantly studying different types of hair magazines and makeup and looking at like the editorial and the fashion ads, and so I guess that's kind of what inspired me and I got into it. So if I meet a girl who, you know, I happen to like her aesthetic or, you know, how she does her hair, makeup, or how she dresses, I tend to approach her and ask if she wants to collaborate and add something to photography so it's not just me shooting. You know, I just like working with other people and I have to give them credit because it's not just me. When someone says, oh, I love your work, I'm like, it's definitely, we come halfway on it. It's never just me. I don't always have these ideas. I like to work with, you know, my models or, you know, my clients and ask them, you know, I'll ask them questions like, what do you do? What makes you happy? What music do you listen to? What are your favorite colors? And so I like to get an idea of who they are as an artist, and that's a lot of why I think people enjoy my work, is because it's not this boring, flat piece of work. It's definitely like there's a lot of layers to it. I'm not, you know, somebody that's gonna take a girl in a flowy dress and go out to a field and put like a warm edit on. That's not something I'm really, I'm, you know, capable of doing that, but that's not something I'm excited about. And so I think I attract people that want something different. I was hesitant to do weddings or, engagements because I don't really, I just don't, that's not something I'm comfortable with. And I've had people approach me and I would say, no, I'm not, like, that's not something I do. And recently I'm just starting to say yes to more things that are like outside of my comfort zone, but still making them my style of photography. It's just been a learning process because trying to keep up with all the trends, and all these 18-year-olds are doing amazing things in photography right now. So I'm just trying to keep up with the current, and that's what you do. That's how you grow as a photographer. You keep learning. You don't just get stuck in one edit. You put one edit to everything. You want to push yourself as far as new techniques or new lighting or new equipment. A lot of people encouraged me and helped me, and it was a lot of local artists and stuff. And when people are why do you do what you do? I'm I just want to bring people's visions to life. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I like working with other artists because they're trying to do the same thing as me, and we might not make any money out of it, but it's really good exposure. If I can help people with their portfolios and they can help me with my portfolio, then I think it's just everyone kind of benefits off each other and supports each other. And that's one thing I do appreciate about Lubbock is there's a small community of artists here, but they're all really, really supportive of each other. They're gonna post, hey, go like her Instagram page, and it's always just good exposure for everybody.